Folks, when you see that world-famous blue carpet, you can only be one place on earth. Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. So we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the third-ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Boise State's offense will be the first up today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he
breaks clear, end zone ahead. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BSU. Setting the tone early. How about the execution, opening drive of the conference championship?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Bobcats offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
I like the call here. 3rd down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
With the PAC, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 25. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
At the 31-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Simpson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Riley. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A running play called on 4th down. tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And he fires the football to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Riley. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the Reds. Aiming for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball.
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He lets it go on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Broncos come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
48-yard line. And 1st down for the offense.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they get set to kick it away. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
2nd down play coming up.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Boise State.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for touchdown, Boise State. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. "13 seconds left in the 1st half as they line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical PAC-12 championship game. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the PAC-12 championship.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Riley. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Spins away from defenders.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The sure hands. It's Riley. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Broncos look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's Nelson. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Broncos. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Caught quickly. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broke. Down, what a play.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again.
The ball carrier is the running back.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook.
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, BSU. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, not quite through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. To throw, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's second down.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. First down and 10. He's going to hand this off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here.
42 Spider.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Under pressure, just lets it go. One last shot, incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.